This is Tanara Kuranov, your friendly neighborhood gamer mouse, and this is Solo Joe, an 8-bit climbing adventure. This is possibly the only rock climbing RPG I've ever heard of. So, the plot of this game apparently is that there is this solo climbing extraordinaire, like, I forget his name. It's like Joseph O'Sullivan or something, but everybody calls him Solo Joe. And he disappears, so his 3 children decide to start trying to rock climb to get good enough to explore the routes he would have explored to try to find their father, Solo Joe. So that's why the game's called Solo Joe, and yet Solo Joe seems to be nowhere to be found. Is because, yeah. I played the demo a little bit, so I sort of know what's going on, and I kind of know rock climbing terms and whatnot already. A lot of them, because with our family we have a bit of experience in rock climbing, but what we're going to do here is we're going to start off balanced, and we're going to go in with physical, technical, mental. They all help with different things. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it very well, because this is kind of a complex game. I am your guru, and I think that's my belayer there on the left. And I'm the guy in the middle. Use the up and down arrow keys to scroll through this text. Okay. Before you start climbing, you should become familiar with your skills. When you are on the ground, press C to view your skills menu. Z, X, and C and the arrow keys are your main controls through this game. This will assist you in understanding how to use your climbing abilities. When you are ready, others will teach new skills. That's kind of vague, but okay. You can access all other character data and controls from the main menu. When you're on the ground, press Z to view this menu. If you are having problems, you can access the game manual by pressing M. It contains detailed information about how the game works. I read the PDF manual before, hopefully that's enough. But it's good to have something to access when you aren't sure. I've sent for your Uncle Bob. He was your dad's climbing partner. He will guide you and help you find your father. You know, assuming your father doing all this solo climbing didn't just fall off a cliff somewhere. Not to be crass, but it's a distinct possibility. Go, climb. Press X to begin. Remember, up and down arrows scroll the text. To talk with others, approach them and press the down arrow. Your father and I climbed together for many years. I came to help you learn to climb and assist you in your search to find Joe. Joseph O'Sullivan, or whatever he is. So let's get started. Be careful not to try climbs that are too hard, or you'll end up losing all your gear. Guidebooks are a helpful way to see which climbs you should be trying. In addition, they can help you track your progress. You can buy guidebooks and other necessary gear at the gear exchange. You can go there via the main menu, Z key. Don't blow all your cash trying to open new Crags. Roy is keeping an eye on Crag access and will help you manage donations. Not quite sure who Roy is, but I'm sure we'll find out in a moment. If you want my option on a particular route, ask me when I'm standing underneath the start. If you're looking for other advice, you'd better lead me away from particular routes before you start asking questions. Bits and Pieces is a good route to start on. Let's climb. If I remember it, you can use the X key to do the route previewer and explore your routes, and that's a rest hold right there. That bucket hold. I think they come in different shapes, but and we got an attribute point pickup up there apparently. Basically for the preset climbing walls rather than the more natural climbing walls where you have to place trad gear, you've got these little clips that you just use quick draws on, so it's easier that way. And we have our 5 quick draws on our rack there, and that's the only gear we have thus far. We have our character, basic cord, basic rubber, etc., etc. Guidebooks. Destinations. Gear exchange. Okay, basically the place we're at is the sport climbing. So we want to buy the guidebook for that. We have 5 quick draws, which should be enough to climb up a wall safely, like the easier routes. And you can get a retread for your shoes. You can get a lighter cord to help you climb better. And there's all this trad gear for protecting tiny little holds, for protecting bigger cracks, and the big bros, I think this game calls them, for protecting really wide cracks. It's like an expanding circular tube. But none of this is important yet, because we're not climbing anything that requires trad gear. We just have our quick draws, and we have 5 of them already, so we don't have to buy anything but the guidebook here. Now the retread on the rubber may be important. It may be important because it wears out over time, and if it gets too worn out, you won't be able to actually climb. So that's important. And we have our skills. Preview, hold X and use arrow keys to preview the wall. Chalk, hold X to chalk up. Your grip meter is the meter on the right, the white meter. And if that runs out, you will fall, because that's your grip failing. And the meter on your left is your energy meter. And if that runs out, you also fall. And I think if it's over in the red, you don't do so well, especially if you have low mental stats. Hold Z and use the left and right arrow keys to select gear. We only have 1 piece of gear, so it's not too important selecting gear yet. And you just clip him into the clips. And rests. Climb to a jug hold and stop moving. If it's a rest, you will gain energy. If not, better keep moving. That assures me so much. This route is... What is this route? I have the guidebook. I just bought the guidebook. Bolt ladder wall. The Tooth Fairy, Bits and Pieces. This 4-bolt route is the best beginner course. There are plenty of good holds from the ground up. Nothing strenuous, nothing technical. When you're ready, this will make a good first solo. Okay. And soloing, by the way, is going out of harness and not using gear at all. Definitely would not recommend that at first. But, yeah. So let's try and find that wall. This is Bits and Pieces, grade 5-4. Well, first let's talk to this guy. Roy, there's supposed to be 10 clues that will help us find Dad. I will try to make sense of them. Oh, right, that's one of the other characters you can choose. I'm assuming if you choose Roy, then that'll be the other guy there. This may be a good route to try. Thanks. Okay, I am harnessed in, right? Yes. Okay, well, let's try and climb the wall then. Okay, clip in. Now you may notice that yellow dot there, the big yellow dot. That's indicative of how safe it is. If it's green, it's safe. If it's yellow, you'll take a big fall and it's potentially unsafe. If it's red, if you fall, you'll probably die. So yeah. So that's indicative of how safe the route is. And we're all clipped in. Chalk up. Ah, we clipped in. Alright, and that is an on-site climb. The terms, because the manual doesn't explain them very well. Red point means it took you more than 1 attempt to get up the wall. And on-site means that you did it the first time you started going up the wall. And a solo is going up without any harness or protection or anything like that. And an on-site solo, of course, is doing it without any protection on the first try and being successful. And you might wonder, what happens if you fall and you don't have any protection? Well, you die. But it's not like a permadeath thing, it just affects your score, and it erases your experience, basically. Speaking of experience, I gained an attribute point. So, guess I'll put that towards mental, because that'll help me work under stress. Even though this guy already kind of excels in mental. The technical I know is used for some cruxes in the game, and I'm sure we'll run into that later. Physical, kind of the same thing. I think physical might also help with your energy. Not entirely sure. But we'll figure it out as we go along. What's the other... There's the Tooth Fairy on Bolt Ladder Wall, that's also 5-4, if we can find that. It's kind of interesting though, gotta scout the wall and everything. It's kind of simple right now, but I'm sure it'll become less... Okay, there it is, but I want to see if there's anyone else to talk to. Doesn't look like it. Those tiny little dots on the... Some of the dots down there, the one near the power meter and the one near the grit meter, are abilities that you get later, and those won't show up yet. The white and black thing in the middle that's near your indicator of how safe it is your shoe rubber, and I think it's blinking if it's getting close to running out. So that's when you want to replace it. And I'm trying to remember what the little dots indicate. I think the green, blue, and yellow there indicate cash, gear, and attribute point pickup. And I don't remember what the 4 other dots there are, but I'm trying to remember, and I can't. I just read the manual. Well, let's scout that. This is a... Ooh! Somebody left a quick draw there, which means we can clip into it and collect it. And if you solo a wall, also, you actually top out, and you can actually walk up on top of the walls, which is another advantage to soloing, aside from earning more money and experience from soloing, is you can sometimes collect items that are on top of the wall. And I think on more difficult routes, you can actually go up onto other areas of the wall and like climb down and explore as well. So there's actually quite a bit to this game, it seems like. So if you go to the 3/4 inch wall, there's a climbing expert, Trad Chica, who can teach you how to place trad gear. Well, how convenient. If her first name is Trad, this may be a good route to try. Well, then let's do it. Clip in. I said clip in. There we go. If you're not safe, then your performance is kind of affected. Okay, chalk up a little. Rest. Okay. Okay, restore my grip. Clip into that. And we will top out. Do the clip in on the top out. Alright. Cool. And that also means we've got ourselves an extra quick draw for free. We don't have to pay for that. That's cool. And we got another attribute point. Put that in technical, I guess. Probably need that for the cruxes later. See, my rubber's at 99%. It wears out slowly, but it wears out, and you can buy better rubbers later for the soles that will last longer, is basically the difference that it makes. And the ropes, the main difference it makes when you buy new ropes is it makes you lighter. I think I probably mentioned that already. So, let's look at the guidebook and see if there's any easy routes on any of the other walls. 3/4 inch wall has Gastric Distraction. That kinda sounds weird, like when you get those weird air bubbles in your intestines and you're like, ow. That's a gastric distraction. But I digress. To a short 4-bolt route. Turn the bullshit right back to the stress. Alright, and it shows you the tries it took you to do it, your score. Red means red point, green means on-site, yellow means on-site solo, and an S means that you've soloed it at some point. So if it's green and it's an S, that means you did it on-site, but you didn't do an on-site solo, but you did do a solo at some point. I don't think my character has stats for solos, though. So we will go to a new destination here, the 3/4 inch wall. And there's Haley. I really don't know what I'm doing yet, but I heard that Gastric Distraction may be a good route for beginners to try. Yeah, we were just talking about that. And Roy has the thing about the clues again. I'm going to look around for NPCs, because I'm curious what they have to say. For $50, I will teach you trad gear basics. Do you wish to learn? No thanks, not yet. Don't think I need that yet, but I'll keep that in mind. And it's $50, so cheap. And I think you get money from doing routes, which is why I have, yeah, $211. Apparently you have sponsors, and sponsors pay you more for soloing, and especially for on-site solos. I don't think you get quite as much if you're repeating a wall, but the electric worry. Oh, and the grades, yeah, the higher the number, the higher the grade. I think the highest is like 515 or 515 plus, and your lowest routes in here are like 5.4s. 5.4s are really easy. I don't know if what I've ever climbed in real life have ever actually had grades on them, so I couldn't really tell you how easy or hard these grades are in real life, but yeah. Okay, Gastric Distraction, grade 5.4. I probably should have scouted that first, but, oh well. Okay. Clip in so we don't... Cause see my grip and my energy deteriorate a lot more when I'm unsafe. Like I mentioned earlier, I think. Clip in, clip in. I said clip in. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna go back down here to restore my energy and my grip. Oh gosh. Okay. Because it didn't clip in. It didn't switch to my gear properly. Ah, yeah. Cool, cool. We did it. I'm not quite sure if how quick you go up the wall affects your score or anything. It might. Not entirely sure. I've already ticked this route. Yes, I have. Doesn't mean I couldn't do it again. Okay. Is there any other 5... Whoa! 513D. Whew. Definitely not doing that yet. And it's talking about cruxes. That makes me nervous. Oh boy. That's the thing about this game. You're never quite sure what to... Bolt's Beer and Grandpa's Hot Pepper Jelly. Boy, that is a weird name for a route. Okay. Well, I guess we could try a 5-5 route and see how we do. We'll do the bolt ladder wall. Paid in full. This 5-bolt route ascends the left face of the block. Climb up to the 3rd bolt, then traverse left toward the R8. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with rock climbing terms, sorry. Continuing up the... I mean, I'm somewhat familiar, but not a whole lot. Like anchors, cracks, protection corners, but not... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Note, there's a random piton below the 4th bolt. Ignore it. It is completely off route. I bet there's something interesting there, though. So let's go to the bolt ladder wall. Ooh. Ooh, it's 5-6. I'm not too sure about climbing that. But there's like a free quick draw there. The free gear is always nice. Bits and pieces, Tooth Fairy. I'm not too familiar with the walls yet, so I'm wandering about. Okay, let's see. Paid in full, grade 5-5. Let's scout the wall a bit. 1, 2, 3. And there's the 4th bolt. There's a piton there, it looks like. There's a thing there. It goes down off route, and it doesn't look like there's anything interesting there. However, free quick draw on the 4th clip in there, on the 4th anchor. And the 5th anchor, and then we bolt in. This shouldn't be too difficult. However, there are no rests, so... not entirely sure if I make it all the way up, but... if we lose a quick draw up there, there's a free one up there, so it won't be a big loss. I don't think. So, yeah. Let's do it. Clip that in. Clip that in. And I'm doing Z and left base. Whoa. Okay, we just did a technical crux there. Oh, I forgot to replenish my grip there. That was run. Okay. Whoops. At least I was protected, so I didn't die. Let's try that again. And actually remember to replenish my grip this time. Yeah, okay. Let's do that technical crux. Ah, jeez. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Clip in. Clip in. Yes! Oh, that was too close. I did not on-site that one, though. Which means that, yes, I suppose technically if you wanted to get the best possible score in this game, you would have to on-site solo every single route in here. I bet that would require a high mental stat to start with and a lot of grinding to get the physical and technical stats high enough to do the cruxes properly, though. Oh man, that would be crazy. Let's see if there's any other more easy 5.5s. There's a 5.5 plus, but I could barely do a 5.5. There's the Purity of Essence on the stainless wall. A short climb, this route has an interesting crux sequence and provides a learning experience for new climbers. Stay away from the truss under the low roof. Move through the crux and clip your way to the anchors. Okay. That is on the stainless wall. Probably do a little more of this and then call it a part. And okay. Whoa, I want to see what this route looks like for a 513D. I think you may have to dyno over that, like do a jump, and dyno is a skill that you learn later. So, yeah, it's not even possible for me to do this yet. And yeah, ugh. And I bet there's a crux in there somewhere, a crux or two in there somewhere also, so yeah, definitely not doing that yet. 513D is definitely something I'm not doing yet. Especially when I have to dyno and the all bolts and no metal. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a long ways with no protection at the top there. That'd be nice to get an attribute point out of it by topping it out, but I definitely know I can't solo that. Fluoridation, grade 5.7. Purity of Essence, grade 5.5. Let's scout it out. Got a couple of bolts there, bolt there, and clip in. Looks like a short route, no rest points, but it looks pretty short. So that's my belay what he thinks. This may be a good route to try. Now let's check out. Rubber's at 98, so okay, let's upgrade a bit. Okay. I'm gonna move a couple of those to the rack, because I only need, what, 4 for this route? Yeah, 4, so actually let's, move that. I only need 4 quick draws for this route, so we'll just leave them in there. See if there's any other NPCs here, because I haven't been here yet, so doesn't look like it. So let's try climbing this route. Now the height that's safe, where your meter stays green, is I read from the manual that it gets... Whoa, what the... Dang it, I tried to chalk up when a crux happened. That was cheap. Also, another thing I found out I don't like about this game right off the bat is it's really hard to resize because, one moment, let me concentrate here and I'll explain in a moment. Oh, I had to hit X. Okay. Chalk up, chalk up. Yeah, so it's really hard to resize this game to a multiple of what it's supposed to be. It just stretches when you resize it, so I had to measure what I wanted to resize it to exactly, because the default resolution is 320 by 240, which is tiny. So So I had to do the 640 by 480 with my screen capture software and resize the window based on it. So I wish there was a way to just set it to multiples in the game. Oh man. So we did that climb, failed the crux once, but hey. Oh man. There's some physical moves on that 5.5 plus. There's a... This route was first climbed free solo, which was the standard till it was retrofitted by sport climbing enthusiast Slick Potlob. This once stimulating mental challenge has been reduced to a simple clip-up. Well, I don't need a huge challenge. What's the stainless wall? Where was that at? Am I at the stainless wall? I don't even know. Suppose I could try this wall. But there is a long way till it's up there, and I don't have good mental skills, so maybe it's not the best idea. I don't know, man. Oh, I have a point. I guess I have 20 in all stats now. I don't know if being balanced is the best thing, but hey. Seems like seems good to me, I don't know. Alright, let's scale the wall and... Actually, let's clip in and then chalk up. It's best to chalk up when you're in the green, because then your stats aren't... Whoa, what the hell? What happened? It looked like I just lost my grip for no reason. Did I run out of energy? Dang it, I'm not freaking soloing any of these routes at all. What happened? I just lose my energy all of a sudden. What's going on? Am I wandering too far off this way? Am I supposed to go up here? This is irritating me, actually. Like, why is it doing that? It's not because my shoe rubber's down, is it? I mean, my shoe rubber should be just fine. What the hell? Is there some stat I'm missing? I really don't get what's going on here. Like, I just suddenly am like, nope. Or am I supposed to go around this way? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I was being stupid and didn't scout the wall sufficiently first. Okay. Okay. So apparently I was being a retard. Chalk up and... Yeah. Okay, we did it. Allow me to crack my knuckles, an accomplishment. Ah. It's probably not healthy for me, but... Oh well. Let's see. Walt and Bosch. Ham Sammies, 5.5. Let's see. Or rather, it's a 5.5 plus. This one just called Dude. 5.6 Dude. I mean, what? Do we hop into Airborne? Some cheesy 90s movie? We're gonna name this route Dude. The Dude abides. Good short route to work your power. Climb the left face up to a good jog. Traverse up to the RAK. Then back through some physical moves. If you can manage this pumpy crux, you'll cruise to the anchors. Okay then, let's go to the Hall of DeWalt and Bosch. You can see what deadlocked rock climbing. I had a lot of fun on a route called Electrical Banana. You should try it. Electrical Banana, huh? That sounds wrong somehow, but okay. Okay. Let's see what other Well, first of all, let's see what these routes are. Sammies. It's clear on the left here, and apparently there's some sort of power crux. I guess we go over here, go back over here, and there's the route. I really need to learn to scout my routes better, like... So what happened on the last route we did doesn't happen again. Me trying to climb where there are no holds because I'm being stupid. At least this game actually tells you where the holds are. There's actually visual indicators on the walls, unlike, oh, say, Mondo Rock. I have a unique collection, period, of climbing gear, period. Of is not capitalized. But it is not yet completed, and but really shouldn't be at the beginning of a sentence, but I admit I break that rule once in a while. I still need more carabiners. Your last name is Beaner. You need more carabiners. Mickey Beaner. Sounds like a weird name. Bolt's beer and Grandpa's hot pepper jelly. This thing looks like it's out of your league. You are probably right. The Tao of Climbing, dude. This maybe I don't know about trying that route yet. Jim Rat Spray Lord. And these routes have some really weird names. I wonder where he came up. I wonder where the developer came up with this stuff. Okay. Okay. Guess we keep going up here. And we'll rest here. Okay. There's a rest hold on this one. I like that. Okay, now let's keep going up this wall. Okay, I have to press right to keep my energy up here. Oh man, no. Don't run out of energy. No! Oh, whoa, jeez. Oh. That power crux really took a lot of energy out of me. I guess I need better physical stats. Oh, dang. Put a couple of points into physical there. Jeez. Man. That was not cool. Failed that crux. So basically when you got a physical crux like that, what you're supposed to do is hit the button that's opposite of the way the energy is draining. You don't have to keep it up all the way, you just have to keep it from emptying. And it takes energy out of you. Those cruxes take a lot of energy out of you, apparently. Especially if you have low physical skills, so... Man. I don't know, there's a sense of actual exploration and effort that goes into this, though, unlike, oh, I don't know, Mondo Rock. Okay. May actually make it this time. Yes. Yeah, it's a red point, but oh well. Sweet. And we've got a point. Let's put that into Mettle, I guess. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool. We've done all the routes up to like 5.5 plus, so... I don't know, man. What do we do now? I don't know what we do now. Well, actually, I know what we could do. We'll go to the 3/4 inch wall and, buy the ability to place trad gear. Maybe I have to have that ability before unlocking any of the other places. You've learned how to place basic trad gear. When climbing, gear placements will appear as blue flashes. Alright, so that's gear level 1. And there's a lot of locked abilities there. Yeah, we have an ability now. We know how to place trad gear. So there we go. But I don't know quite where that'll help me yet, but I do have the ability. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I could solo the 5-4 routes, or if that's a bad idea. Probably a bad idea, because my mental skill probably isn't up to the task. What about this thing? Let's scout this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6 clipper. 7. Man, that's a long... Whoa. I guess if you're good at climbing, you could climb past there, or top off that route and climb over here and try and get that gold carabiner that's over here. That looks like it's worth a lot of money. I bet that Mickey Beaner guy would love to get his hands on that. This thing looks like it's out of your league. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know, man. I am thirsty. I believe that's an I in thirsty, not a U, but good try. There does seem to be some typos in this. I need a drink. Excuse me for a moment. Yeah. I know I've already ticked this route, but could I solo it? And there's gear up there too, so... I wonder if I could solo it. If it seems unsafe, I'll clip in and then I'll recover the gear later, but... Oh wait, no, I can't do that if I solo. I have no chance of clipping in. Let's scout it, harnessed in, and if it's unsafe I'll clip in. I'll do like the equivalent of soloing it, but while still being able to clip myself in. Let's see what I can do. No, clip myself in. Ah, shit. Ew. Ew. That's kind of violent. Well, that reset whatever experience I had, and that put the death on my record, and well, I know I can't solo that wall yet. I might have to put some points into mental before I can solo anything, even though I picked the guy who's more superior in mental abilities. Damn. There's a carabiner over here. Wonder if I could obtain that. I mean, we've climbed this route already. Heck, let's do it. Let's get that thing. And then I can recover gear later or whatever. Because I've climbed this route before. I know I can do it. Oh, jeez. Let's get this thing. Or not. Damn. Okay, well, we've got some experience and whatnot, right? I wonder if I have to go right on the wall and... or left here on the wall and... No? Where do I go to get over there? It's making me real curious now. Where do I go? How do I get to that beaner? Ah, jeez. Well, dang, I don't know. Maybe I need that dino skill or something. Well, let me climb the wall again to recover my quick draw, because I don't want to lose it. Because I don't want to have to go around buying new gear. Redo my grip. Clip in and clip the route. Okay. I'm really curious how to get that beaner. See, this game's making me curious. That's good. That's good. The game's making me curious. That's what a game should do. The game should make me want to play it. Oh, hey, I got a point. Let's put it into Mettle. And I almost have enough experience for another attribute point. So... my character's like at grade 5-6 minus. Is there any 5-6 minus routes around here? Guidebooks. Keep in mind the grade of your character is really only a general guideline. Some routes test some abilities more than others. Like the one that had the physical crux tests your physical skill more. There's the technical cruxes. And you know when it tells you to hit certain arrows at certain times? Depending on the difficulty of the crux, if your technical skill isn't high enough, you can't see the arrows. It'll just put a question mark there. Granted, it would be technically possible to figure out the cruxes through trial and error, or just memorize it from a previous character or something and not have to worry about your technical skill so much. Because the arrow presses are the same every time. But, yeah. And I think there's like green for double presses and yellow for triple presses later, but we don't have to worry about that yet. And there's also the Z, the X, and the C buttons you have to hit during those technical cruxes as well, so it's not just arrows. So, it doesn't say anything about any cruxes in the description for Dude. What wall was that at, again? Do Walt and Bosch, so let's go visit there. There's all these other climbing destinations that look interesting. Jack's Rocks, 62 River Valley, Coast of Ashbaugh, The Hole, HQ Mountain Pass, and Sin Rocks. Sounds dangerous. Ooh. You know, a new rope would be cool. It would make me lighter. It'd probably... well, actually, soloing, you wouldn't have a rope at all, so I think that would actually make you really light. It would probably actually make climbing the routes easier. Assuming you have the mental skill for it, of course. And so you can sell extra gear that you find on the walls, which is kind of... oh, and I think these are the extra carabiners, but I'm not sure on that one. And that beaner dude, maybe he buys them, you know? I don't know. There's so much stuff I don't know. Well, here's Dude. Clip in, go to the left, clip in there. Keep going, we clip in there. I don't know how you get that gear over there. Maybe you have to purposely fall and swing into it. Because the gear and the cash you can grab even if you're out of control. We got this over here. And then we go up and we clip in, I think. What is there, more stuff? No, that's a different route, I think. And... that's also another route altogether. I don't know how you get over here and explore, but apparently there's a attribute point up here, but I don't know how the heck you get up there. Or even over there. Maybe you... man, I don't know. Or maybe you have to dino from there to there, diagonally. See, I don't know. Let's ask him. This may be a good route to try. Well, let's see if it is. Okay. Chalk up a little. Get my next piece of gear ready. Clip in. Next piece of gear ready. Chalk up. Okay. Wasn't there a rest hold somewhere here? Oh, here's the clip in. Come on, clip in. On site. Yes. Been a little while since I've done that. Nice. That should have gotten me some cash and some experience, right? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I don't know what the item is, like what items you can carry around or whatnot. Well. Okay, that's a new route we've climbed. Okay, beaner over there. Some kind. And a gear over there. This looks like it's for a whole different route almost, though. Except it's almost not. Okay. I don't know. This is like... Or maybe this is all part of the route. I think it might be, actually. That might be why this route is more difficult. Oh my. This looks like a more complex route indeed. Yeah. I don't know if my climber's up for that yet. Man. Also, I know having more gear on your guy makes him heavier and it's harder to climb, but we haven't had to worry too much about that yet because we know exactly how many clip-ins there are, so... Maybe we should go and look for some gear on the walls. I'll go another 10 minutes or so and then I'll call it at the end of this part, I think. We'll scout the walls here. There's a crazy squirrel lady at the mutant hamster wall that wants acorns to feed her pet squirrels. Okay, Uncle Bob, I don't know where that is, though. And, I know you can make donations to open up some of the routes, but I don't think I've done enough to where those routes are accessible yet. So... Bare naked, can't do that. Bib overhauls. Yeah, definitely not. Or maybe... Wait. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, hey, there's a free quick draw up there on Paid in Fool. Still don't know how you get to that thing. It's irritating me. But hey, free quick draw on that route. Let's grab that. Mine. Up, down, up. Yep. Chalk up here near the hold. Because you notice your energy and your grip go down a lot more when you're in the yellow, so... So yeah. Free quick draw. Go me. Yeah, now I got a few extra ones. Let's see if there's anything else I can grab on any of these walls. Still want to know how to get that thing. It's bugging me. It's like a collectible carabiner. It's like, collect them all. But I don't know how. Oh, I wonder. Yay! Got an extra point. I want to put some points into Mental because it seems like that would help me climb better. Especially soloing. Is there anything on bits and pieces? No. I'm looking for some free gear. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Some free gear that some other climbers have left. Well, actually, one of the indicators says whether there's stuff on the wall or not. I think it's either the blue or the purple indicator down there. But yeah. I think that carabiner may count as booty, as it calls it on the wall, though, so actually, that may be what it's seeing, and I'm just wasting my time here. Let's check out the 3/4... Wait, what's this route? Electrical Banana, 5-6. Well... Oh, man. It's got some rest holds along the way, though. I don't know what that is. It's a random piton with nothing on it. Is So I guess what we do is just go this way, and, you know what? There might be some crux on here, but, you know, something, it doesn't seem like it's that hard. For a 5-6 anyway, but he says this may be a good route to try, so... Probably just because my character's grade 5-6. Let's check it out in the guidebook first. Don't get suckered into going for the old piton. This 5-bolt route doesn't go anywhere near that manky old pin. Yeah, I did see that from the scouting. Start on the left face, traverse the bolts to the corner, climb the thin cruxy arete to the anchors. So there is a crux there somewhere. Wait, what's the white thing there? Oh, that may be the indication that there's booty on the wall. Okay, let's clip into that. Oh, jeez. I was trying to switch to my next piece of gear and the crux started. Damn it. I guess you have to learn the walls, though. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Damn it. And salty language, I know, but my Let's Plays are kind of like that. People probably know that by now. I'm not trying to be the angry video game nerd or anything, but I just kind of naturally... Okay, left, right, Z. Okay, we did do it. Oh wait, rest hold, rest hold. Chalk myself up. Doesn't recover as much energy as I thought, but, no, wait. That was the way that didn't go anywhere, wasn't it? Let's go up here. We don't want to go to that old piton. Oh, jeez. X, X, X. Okay. Clip in, yeah. Cool. We did that route, and I think we got another quick draw out of it, too. It's awesome. Okay, so this game makes you feel accomplished when you actually do something. Granted, I don't know how you would do everything on-site solo, and according to the website lets you upload your character profiles. Nobody's done a feat like that. There's people that have done a huge amount of on-site solos, like 80-90% of them, but never all 100%. Apparently that would be quite an accomplishment. And it probably would involve a lot of grinding. We have Bolt's beer and Grandpa's hot pepper jelly, that's a 5-6 that we could try. And Distended Ego on the stainless wall. And Electric Worry on the 3/4 inch wall. And Bib Overhauls on the bolt ladder wall. Cyndi Lauper's hair on the bolt ladder wall. We've got all kinds of possibilities to try now. This is great. I see all these possibilities opening up. The Access Fund has nearly opened a new climbing destination. $50 more should be enough to secure access. Ooh, cool. That's cool. That would be a fun... You're not ready for harder trad routes. Yes, you are probably right. Let's, go to the bolt ladder wall for a moment here. Ooh. Hey, Bits and Pieces has got a free piece of gear. Let's climb this. Go up. Okay, there's the start of the route. Yeah. Man, I hardly even need that rest point. Makes me wonder if I'm ready to solo this thing. Probably not, because my mental stat isn't all that great. Yeah, free piece, free quick draw. Sweet. Awesome. Well, let's end the Let's Play here, this part of the Let's Play here, with, making that donation. Let's do that. First of all, let's... You know, I could probably sell some of those quick draws for some money, but, let's see. Destinations, gear exchange... Let's make a $50 donation. Jack's Rocks. Well, I guess that means we should buy the guidebook for Jack's Rocks also. Cool. That means we'll have to buy some trad gear, too. I don't know what kind of trad gear we'll need, but yeah. Well, the game's probably going to get a little bit harder from here. Well. What's the orange mean? That means there's a clue on one of these walls somewhere, doesn't it? Let me take a... There's little cracks, there's bigger cracks. So now we don't have little simple clip-ins. We gotta judge the route and figure out what width protections we need to potentially bring up the wall. This is going to get a little bit trickier. And we got spiders on the wall or something. But, yeah. And we got squirrels running around. We've actually got wildlife now, rather than a sterile little... Whoa, that is a big crack. Well, this is looking kinda cool, actually. Yeah. Ah, that's one of the clues. That's what the orange dot must mean down there, is that there are clues to find. Well, let's I guess put one more point into mental, put that up to 25, and we'll either start climbing a... Let's take a look at the guidebook. Got 5-6, 5-11A. Got a 5-5. That might be a good thing to cut our teeth on the trad routes. The Ninja Bunny. I like the name of that cliff face. 501 Blues, Ninja Bunny. Die young and pretty. I already died pretty young. Really, I died once trying to solo because I was stupid. Open project. What is that? Whoa. There's like no rating on it. One in the grave, the other in sticky rubber. Oh, man. Phew. Jeez. There's a cliff called Mama, and there's a route called Your Mom. So what are you climbing? Your Mom. What? No, the route's really called Your Mom. Weird. So there's a very big range for every destination. Just for the fun of it, let's go to the bolt ladder wall and put our character out of harness and ask about it. He doesn't say anything about it, so let's clip back in. We're not doing solos yet. There's a 5-6 route on here that I guess we'll try that before we quit. Make this a little under an hour. And then we'll quit on this part. Cyndi Lauper's hair. Let's do it. Okay. Chalk up a little. Right. And we got a bucket hold. That restores a pretty good amount of energy. Clip in there. Is this a crux? Oh, this is a balance crux. You gotta use arrow taps to keep it from going to the bottom there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that is a hard crux. Holy crap. I guess that's probably where the technical stat comes in handy. Ah, jeez. Let's try that once more. Man. That was unexpected. I kept my balance. I made it through the crux, but kind of lost it at the end there, I guess. Oh, what the shit. I don't have gear to clip in with. Whoops. I guess I didn't bring enough gear. Now at that time I failed the crux. Jeez. Okay, how many clip-ins do I need? I need 2 others. And even then I'm not sure I can make it all the way up the wall. Ay, ay, ay. Let's try that again. I think my stats on technical may not be very high for that though, so yeah, I don't know. My voice is getting a little hoarse, isn't it? Chalk up, chalk up. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't want to use too many button presses when I do that crux. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Yes, I did! Yes, I did. That's another 5-6 route checked. Or ticked, as this game would say. Alright. That's almost all the routes on the bolt ladder wall, isn't it? Okay, you know what, let's try bib overhauls, I guess, or at least scout it, see if I can do it. I know I keep saying once more, but that's a good sign, I think. Is there 2 different routes to go on this wall? That route doesn't look like it leads anywhere, though. And there's a quick draw over there. I may have to go grab that. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want 6 quick draws on my rack. So I'll put one back. Alright, let's do this. Oh, what the frick? What the hell was that? Damn you, game. I'm at bouldering height, so the protection... You know, the protection there probably isn't even necessary. Up. Down. Oh, jeez. Get me back onto holds. Okay, thank you. Chalk up, chalk up. Isn't there a bucket hold somewhere? Yes, okay. Man, those technical cruxes springing up on me. There should be a little bit of a warning before you reach one, I would think, but maybe that's just me. I don't know, like technical crux coming up. Or maybe I should have read the guidebook first, I don't know. Clipped in. Yeah, it's a red point. Yeah, well. That was tall. Character. Let's put a little bit into technical. Because it seems like all the stats are important for some cruxes, especially. Oh no, I didn't mean to start climbing it right off. I was wanting to scout the route and I was being a derp. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So I didn't even mean to start climbing that route. What is it? Oh yeah. Yikes. Frick. At least I didn't lose a quick draw, because there was a quick draw there, so I kind of lost my chance to on-site it, but because I didn't mean to start climbing that. It is rumored the first ascent was done free solo and bare naked. That's about as free solo as you can get, huh? Free solo and free hanging. Oh man. So yeah. So that's the beginning of Solo Joe, I suppose. So yeah, looking like good old fun so far. A little bit of a difficulty curve, a lot of experimenting definitely required if you're going to play this game, but hey, seems like fun so far to me, and I'll go into more depth in my review about things I like, things that irritated me. But I think that'll do it for part 1. This is Tanara Kuranov signing off for the moment, and part 2 coming up soon. Maybe real soon. I might just continue with it here. I'm enjoying it so far. Signing out for now, though. End of part 1.